Prologue. His arms were my only sanctuary in a world that smelled of smoke and betrayal. Dawson's chin rested on the crown of my head, his voice a low rumble against my ear. I'll never let you lose, Blair, he murmured, the words a sacred vow in the sudden silence of the room. Not to them, not to anyone ever. I clung to him, the sharp edges of the poker chip still a phantom press against my palms. Lose. We had already lost so much tonight, and he had no idea that I was the one who just gambled everything. We had left. The wedding reception was winding down when the trouble started. The scent of spilled champagne and wilting flowers hung in the air of the community hall, a sweet, cloying perfume of a day that was supposed to be perfect. My husband, Dawson, half drunk and beaming, had been pulled away by my relatives for a friendly game of cards in the back room. Less than 2 hours later, my Aunt Jean sidled up to me, her smile as thin as a razor wire. Your man's on a bad streak, she said, a glint of something ugly in her eyes. He's lost quite a bit on my wedding day in our small Rust Belt town. How much could a bit be? I found the back room shrouded in a thick haze of cheap cigar smoke. Dawson was at the center of a tight circle of men, his head lolling, a strange expression on his face that was half grin, half grimace. On the table, the usual $1 green chips were gone. In their place were red chips I'd never seen before, stark as bloodstains on the worn green felt. A single word was stamped on them: in white. 10,000. My heart seized, but my brain immediately rejected it. It was impossible. The average monthly salary in this town barely broke $2,000. No one here was playing for 10 grand a pop. Dawson, surrounded by my family, was flushed and sweating, his eyes fixated on the cards. 3-card brag, 3 cards each. Across from him sat my Uncle Marty. Flanking them were my cousin Rick, my other uncle, and a neighbor's son, a kid named Dale. A whole other circle of onlookers hedged them in, their faces greedy and rapt. I forced a smile. Honey, Mom and Dad are looking for us. Let's call it a night. Dawson squinted at me, shook his head slowly. Gotta win it back, Lou, he slurred, using his pet name for me. Win what back? Giving some money to family on our wedding day is good luck. How much is it? I'll cover it. He just grinned, a dopey, vacant grin, and motioned for Uncle Marty to deal. Uncle Marty, I said, my voice hardening. How much has he lost? Marty's lips quirked into a smirk, a mirror of his sister Jean's. He ignored me and started shuffling the deck. That's when a hot wire of fury snapped inside me. I slapped my hand on Dawson's shoulder. We're going home now. Gotta win it back, he repeated like a broken record. I hooked my fingers around the collar of his new suit and hauled him to his feet. Only then did Marty and the others move to stop me. Now, Blair, don't be like that, Marty said, his voice oozing false concern. He's just having a little fun with family. You city girls are all so uptight. Guess we know who wears the pants in this relationship, huh? It was true. I had a reputation for being tough. I didn't take crap from anyone. Dawson was the exception. He was so good to me, so gentle, that I'd started to see him as an extension of myself, but in the instant I was distracted by Marty's words. Dawson had already slumped back down at the table. Uncle Marty, we have 100 things to do. We'll play next time we're in town, I promise. Aunt Jean threw her cards down in disgust. Fine, fine, let them go. Don't want to be accused of bullying the groom. My cousin Rick grumbled. All right, let's tally up. I'm up 9 of these, Uncle Marty said. I've got 11. Aunt Jean counted hers. 6 for me. 7, 5. Marty did the math in his head. 38 in total. Thanks for the wedding gift, nephew. I pulled out my phone, ready to transfer the money via payment app. He's drunk. I'll pay $38. 38,000. Marty said, his voice flat. I thought I'd misheard. What? $38,000,000,000. As in, with 3 zeros. Yeah, are you deaf? It's written right here on the chip. 10,000 each. I put my phone away, the anger in my chest turning into a cold, heavy dread. You're playing that high? Uncle Marty feigned innocence. It was your husband who wanted to make it exciting. He agreed to the stakes. I leaned down, my face inches from Dawson's, my voice a venomous whisper. Do you know you just lost $38,000? He gave me that goofy, lopsided smile and wrapped an arm around my waist. His breath a foul wave of alcohol. Gotta make you proud, Lou. Show 'em we're not pushovers. He once told me he hated